Next up, maple syrup.
I love maple syrup. I'm a big fan.
It seems a lot more expensive than the golden syrup. Why is it more expensive?
If I'm being honest, I absolutely don't know the answer to that.
I mean, it says it comes from Canada. Getting it over in Canada is going to be expensive, isn't it?
You know, like bees make honey, do Mounties make the syrup?
It is a sticky business, isn't it?
It is indeed.
There's only one thing for it. Food Unwrapped have booked me a flight to Canada to find out why maple syrup is so pricey. We arrive in Montreal after a 7.5-hour flight. After that, we drive 340 miles northeast. And the further we go, the colder it gets. And believe it or not, this is springtime in the mountains. We've come to Domain Acre Farm, one of the largest maple syrup producers in the region, run by Natalie Destiny.
Nice to meet you, Matt.
Nice to meet you.
Natalie, how do you produce maple syrup?
I think the first thing is to go in the forest.
With these things?
Yes.
Snowshoes, eh? Go on,
With
then.
the snowshoes.
Let's go.
And this is where it all begins, in a 600-acre maple forest, known locally as a sugar bush.
Okay. These are weird. Trying to walk normally. It's a little bit comical. What are all these lines?
Yeah. The blue line connected all the trees to harvest maple sap.
So this is transporting the maple sap.
Yes,
How many lines do you have?
around 16 kilometers
Wow.
of this kind of lines.
This network of blue tubes is plumbed straight into the maple trees.
You make a hole in the tree.
Okay.
You're very good. Take out the tap and put it in the adapter.
The blue tubes are attached to a pump so the suction helps draw the sap from the tree.
And that's the sap being pulled out?
Yeah, you see it. Maple sap.
I didn't realise it would be that quick to flow. How much sap can that give over?
One tree gives around 48 liters of
Does it?
maple sap.
Wow. Okay.
48 litres per tree seems like a pretty good return per season. The downside is that the season only lasts for 6 weeks, between March and April.
Why is the window so short?
We have ideal conditions of temperature, and
Okay.
it's during spring. So it must freeze during the night, and during the day it must be above zero.
In the springtime, the freezing nights create pressure inside the tree trunk, which draws the sugar-rich sap up to the top of the tree to feed new growth. During the warmer days, the pressure falls and the sap moves back down the trunk, perfect for harvesting.
The temperature is key to producing maple sap.
Yes.
So what happens to this now then, Natalie?
The sap follow the lines
Yeah.
and arrives at the pumping station
Okay.
from all the trees.
Great.
An average-sized farm has 6,000 taps harvesting the maple sap. Natalie has 20,000 on hers, and this is where they all end up.
This is where we're processing the sap.
Okay.
But it looks nothing like the syrup I pour on my pancakes.
I'm not sure I want to taste that much, to be honest.
Fresh, pure maple sap, directly from the tree.
Okay.
At the moment, the sap is 97% water, 2% sugars, 1% minerals, and amino acids.
It's actually nice. It's got slightly sugared water.
The sap is boiled for around 6 hours to evaporate much of the water. It's only then that the maple magic begins.
Here is the real maple syrup.
Wow. Smells fantastic in it.
Yes.
Yeah. Just delicious.
When the sugar concentration reaches 66%, the sap becomes syrup.
To make 1 liter of maple syrup,
Yeah.
you need 43 liters of maple sap.
That's a huge loss. So all the way along, you've got all these various factors stacking against you, like a very short tapping season. You only get 1 litre of maple syrup per maple tree.
Yes.
This is all the factors which make maple syrup a very lovely natural product, but ultimately quite an expensive product as well.
Yes.
So that's why it's so expensive. It's all down to the reduction in volume of the precious maple sap.
Wow, okay. This is the colour I know of
Okay.
maple syrup.
A little bit roasted.
That's delicious. so good. Can I go back in?
I think you're greedy.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. She's on to me.
With short seasons and unpredictable harvests, I can see why it's such an expensive sweet treat. But it's on our supermarket shelves all year round, so I'm wondering how on earth supply meets demand. From the maple syrup farm, we've driven 225 miles southwest to a secure location in Laurierville.
Now this big building, this is where they store maple syrup. And I know this stuff is expensive, but look at that fence. It's like a prison.
I'm here at the Global Strategic Maple Syrup Reserve. Even the name is intimidating.
Hello, Matt.
Hi, Caroline.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Caroline Sear from the Federation of Quebec Maple Syrup Producers has agreed to give me the grand tour.
Wow. This place is pretty amazing. It goes on for miles.
This 267,000 square foot warehouse is filled with barrels, as far as the eye can see.
This is all maple syrup.
All maple syrup from Quebec.
Just Quebec?
Just Quebec. It's the only place in the world where there's a reserve of maple syrup.
Is that right? So why do you need to reserve maple syrup?
Maple syrup is a seasonal product. And
Right.
in order to fulfill the world with maple syrup,
Right.
we need to have a reserve so we can send it all year long.
Right. You're storing in case of shortages.
Yes.
This is where 90% of Canada's maple syrup ends up. Once it's delivered by the syrup producers, it's graded and can be stored indefinitely.
Right now, the oldest one we have was syrup from the harvest of 2010.
How much is one of these barrels worth?
$1,600. So it's 25 times more than crude oil if we want to compare it.
More than oil. That's quite amazing.
Yeah.
So this barrel is worth 1,600 Canadian dollars. And how many barrels do you keep here?
130,000 barrels.
Wow. And what does that equate to in money?
It's worth approximately $200 million, Canadian dollars.
Worth protecting.
For sure.
Incredible, that's almost £124 million.
I mean, does that account for the high security that you've got?
For sure, we have high security here because it's a big place and there's a lot of maple syrup.
I mean, it's quite hard to nick. You couldn't be that stealthy about nicking this stuff, could you?
Well, it happens.
It does.
It really happened in 2012. Yeah, we were robbed. They take 10,000 barrels.
Wow.
Fortunately, the sticky-fingered thieves were caught and sent to jail.
I can't believe there's a black market for maple syrup. I wouldn't know how do you shift 10,000 barrels of maple syrup?
So it's a vulnerable product in high demand, and that's why this liquid gold costs just a little bit more. Now, how do I get my hands on a forklift truck?